So I did my dashboard with Hannah McMahon, completed on time, everything like that. If you can see as our template right here in front of you, have the introduction, the methods, results, two of our graphs on the bottom center, which was our favorites. Third column on the top were both of our dashboards. On the right hand side we have conclusions, literature cited, acknowledgements, and further information. Going through the introduction, it's just a basic idea representation of what dashboards do and what they are and how they can help us with summarizing information and finding information. Below that, the methods talks about interviewing two people, my brother, her father, both from key different backgrounds and ages, generations. One experienced and one less experienced. The more experienced one was her father, which was quite surprising to see how they both interacted with the dashboards and what they decided to say. So in the results section, we interviewed both Kyle, my brother, and her dad, and what they had to say. Kyle was a little limited on knowledge. Her father knew most of what to do. Going to the bottom graph, male versus female duration. This is Hannah's. This is what she put in the spikes. Third column on the top again is both of our dashboards. Mine's on the top, hers is in the middle, and then my graph is on the bottom, which is also on the third page of this PowerPoint. Conclusions, again, is kind of an introduction wrap-up of what a dashboard does and how it helps us out. Literature cited, acknowledgements for the people who helped us out, and then further information. Next slide. Go back to the second slide. I have all these organized, registered males to females, the duration and gender, which is very nice. Gestation increase of 12%. Then the 2012 to 2013 bike rentals. So we can see the thermometer chart in the center top, registered males to females, that male domination has occurred. In the Hubway rentals, the birth year by rentals does not include the slicer, like I said, so I'm going to describe that right now in this tab. So click on the year, you can see under the birth date 1932, 38, and 1939. You'd click each year and it'll show the amount of rentals based on the year of birth. We see on the bottom center graph the 2013 and 2012 bike rentals. There's a checkbox on the top right which changes the years. Series 2 is the 2012. Checkbox would make the Series 3 come out in the secondary axis, and you can see that not all of the months have bars, which means that they were not available. Bottom left, station increased by 12% each year. That was a hypothetical example that you can see starting in 2014 going up to 2020, what the assumed amount of stations would look like. Final presentation with the one graph. There's a linear line showing the trend of birth year rentals, starting with the most recent in the 1980s. 1980s dominated in rentals compared to the 1940s and 30s because people get old and they don't want to do things like that. Yep.